Well, that is the first attempt. Welcome back to Dummer's Nation, you guys. Attempting to make some knives. Let me show you what we've got just a second. Alright. First, we have the burner. There's the burner. Had to make a burner. Hooked up to the propane tank. We got the mini forge. We got the grinder. Don't really use the grinder. We got a whole bunch of sanding stuff over there. But this is the first attempt. So we got like a skinning knife. We got a little fillet knife. It actually works really good. I'm not sure. Just kind of drew them out, put them on there, used just some pine, sealed them up. First attempt. Now what we're going to do is try something more like that. Yeah, I got that off the internet. Don't feel like drawing anymore. We got some 1095 steel. We're going to see how that works. Put them on there, cut them out, do the whole heat treat, grinding, all that good stuff. So, stick around.
Wait, what's the difference between 1060 and 1090?
That's harder. That's tool steel.
So, could we make us...
It ain't long enough. It's not long enough. Sorry. Knife number one. Yep, bevel's really far off. Knife number two. My hat is all messed up. Knife number two. Bevel is better. It's still off, obviously. But what I have learned is this jig that I made, and it works really, really well. Except I think the washers that I have aren't really the best. And the bevel isn't getting in there, so I am going to change those out. I got two more to do. They're a little bigger, but we will see. So that's where I'm going to do those first, to finish these first. We'll see. Hang on. Number three. Not nearly as high as I want it. So we got to lower that. Let's do that. God, that's about the right angle though. I'm not sure. I'm not a professional knife maker, nor do I intend to be. I'm just doing this for fun. Yeah, for fun. Alright. I'm an idiot, but I'm a genius, you guys. 1 by 30 inch belt. Just takes forever. Now that, on the other hand, was a little quicker. I would like to put something in there, but not a big deal. It is pretty smooth all the way through, so I can move the belt back and forth. But that's 80 grit, and I was actually to get one of these sides a little better. Still have that side to go, but we have makeup football pictures, we have dance, we have all kinds of stuff going on tonight, so that is on hold until I get some more 4x36 belts, give that a whirl, or some 1x30s to go the other route. So, but two things: gloves, mask. Very important, otherwise you're going to be sneezing all kinds of gunk. So, anyway, that's where we're at with those. I'll probably clean them up a little bit more, maybe with some finer grit, and make them shine up a little bit more. But first shot, like we've got before, we have these. By the way, these were made with a 10-inch, oh, what do you call it? A 10-inch, yeah, I totally know what I'm going to say. Table saw blade. An older one. I have a newer one, but that metal, I could actually bend that by hand right off the bat. So I said, forget it, I'm not even going to try it. So we've got that 1095 steel. We'll see how that works. So, I will be back when we go get some belts. Alright, you guys. Got them looking a little nicer. you can actually hear right now blowing is the forge. I got, oh, it's a little hot still. I got one done right there, and I got 3 more to go. So let's take a look. Oops. Just about. I gotta put you down for a second. Somewhere. There we go. Get my magnet. Good. There we go. Once I get the other 2 done. Okay. There we go. No cracks. Now we just got to clean them up. Do some handles. Take a look, sorry. A little bright in there still. That's alright. That oil is hot. I think I have to let it sit there for a couple hours, but whew, I dropped a piece in there and whoosh, fire. Should not have it in plastic, you guys. Don't do plastic. Don't do plastic. Yes, I lined it with some aluminum. Just don't do plastic. Alright, we'll be back once we clean some of this up. Alright, so we got them cleaned up a little bit. And we got a walnut. Yes, that does need some more cleaning. We have, can you guess what that is? Purple heart. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what that one is. If you know, go ahead and comment. I'm going to get some brass cut up. I am going to pin them. I'm going to epoxy them. And then we'll get on to sanding. I know it's not that fun not watching it actually get done. You guys are just seeing the results. But like I said, I am not a professional knife maker. Wood, I can do. Knives, I can't. But we'll see how it turns out. They're still sharp as they are. But I have to take them at football, so we'll catch you guys later. Okay, so we got them, hello, light, glued up and sanded a little bit. There's still some gunk on here that's come up. That's the walnut and purple heart. Obviously, if you've ever worked with purple heart, it comes out brown if you cut it, sand it, whatever. Ooh, actually, got to get a little more on that one. And this one. So far so good. We'll be back at the next step. Alright, got them cleaned up a little bit. Let me show you. Excuse me. Got them sanded down pretty good. We've got the wood cleaned up, sanded down, smoothed off. We've got the first coat of clear on there, sanded. Second coat's going on now. And yeah, we're getting there. But tips, knife making tips, what not to do. Do not epoxy the handles without taping the blade. You'll end up having to take some more time getting that out off. I did forget that on this round. Another tip, hardwood takes a lot longer to sand. The purple heart, whew, and then the mahogany, not the mahogany, the walnut, yeah, takes a while. So don't forget those things. Don't forget to wear latex gloves or plastic gloves or something to keep that epoxy off your hand. Obviously, you know, when you're finishing them. Yeah, there's just a few things that I know I probably could have done better on this set. I do have one more bar. We're going to try another set at some point. But, you know, these were my 2-day builds out of an old saw blade. And you can't even see where the bevel is. These you can. So I really have not done knife making before, so not too upset with these. These I do know cut very well. This will actually fillet a grape, so it is very sharp. Those are sharp, but they're also 3/16 versus 1/8 steel. Actually, I wouldn't even call this 1/8. I would call this like half of that, 1/16, maybe 2/16. We'll see how these turn out when they're done. Yeah, next time you'll see them is when they're done. All right, you guys, I'm done. I'm done with these. They are very sharp, and the weight is good. The purple heart actually is getting a little bit more purple, which is awesome. But there are a lot of things I learned making these 4 knives. First and foremost is they're sharp. Cut myself twice already, but there's just a lot of little things, and I think I mentioned a lot of that in the video. So if you're going to try making knives, watch a lot of videos. Even doesn't matter how many you watch, you're going to make a mistake, and that's okay. They don't have to be perfect, but they will do the job. They are very sharp. Yeah. Now we have to make some sheaths. I think we're gonna go leather. I think. I do want to put a mark on them, just so that they're mine. I'd love to put the D in the end for Dumb Rose Nation on there. I don't know if I can do that, but we will see. When I get the sheaths, that I know I can do. I can burn that in, but we'll see what I do with these. I do have another stock piece, about 3 feet, 1095. It's already annealed, so that's awesome actually. I would like to go with a little thinner. I would like to try to make a chef's knife. Never know, but it is pretty neat going from something like this to those. So stick around. Thanks for watching. I know I didn't show you guys a whole lot of the build, but I tried to explain a few things. But you can see a million builds on YouTube if you want. Yeah, hopefully that leather will get here soon and we can work on those. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below. And we'll see you next time. Bye.